Master Naima here. Are you afraid of me? I received an inbox message on Facebook from a person who expressed that they'd been following me for years and that I scare them, and that they also know that their being afraid of me is actually what they're afraid of within themselves. And I said to this person, you are so wise to have that awareness versus the common victim human self, which looks at a person, has an experience looking at a person, and immediately then points the finger at that person versus saying to themselves, why do I feel this way when I look at that person? Why do I think these thoughts when I look at that person? And this person was like, I must work with you. I am so looking forward to working with you. I have watched all of your videos on YouTube, and I have a lot of videos on YouTube. And so I want to give voice to this because I know there are people who are watching who are afraid. And this person who messaged me to say they were afraid of me, they are not the first. And I know that they will not be the last. And I know that for some of you watching me, your fear has been that people will look at you and look at you as some kind of a problem, as your power being a threat to them because of their being out of their own power. And just know that it comes with the territory. And that's like, a part. The most important part though, is that by being a part of our immersion in France, the whole point is to get you corrected at a core and permanent level so that that doesn't even matter to you. So that before you go live, or if you need to have a conversation with someone, or if you need to, let somebody know that this is the way it is, and, that you don't go through the drama inside of, oh, what are they going to think? And are they going to be mad at me? Are they going to write a negative review about me online? Am I going to lose them as a client? Like all that, all the drama. You will be transformed, guaranteed, at a core and permanent level when you come into the Reinvention immersion, which requires a month of immersing in France, May of next year, with fellow unclaimed and claimed masters. Because there will be people who will be afraid of you, but they're not actually afraid of you. They're afraid of what you're embodying, who you're being, and how that causes them to realize how they're not being their powerful selves. How they're not being the truth of who they are, minus the shame and the shadow and the story making and the, oh, because my mother said this, oh, because my bank account is this, oh, because I went through a divorce, oh, because I don't look like her, or because I'm 10 pounds overweight. You will eradicate all of that shit because the pristine standards, and it's not even just, I'm a reflection of the power that I'm tapped into. That's a whole other conversation. I'm not going to go into that right now. Before you even arrive into the physical space, you will feel the word sterile just came to mind. The word still, the sort of like the void of where ultimate power is. That's what this space is. This bespoke and curated space. And so what will happen is you will start to correct before you even get on a plane and land in France. Then when you actually come into the physical space with your body, you will correct even more. And then when you're in the presence of other, just God, can you, I'm like getting hot just talking about it. The standards are off the chain. The bespokeness is off the chain. If you're going to be the kind of power that walks in the room and you do not have to say a word and people feel you, or before you get on a stage, when you walk on a stage to speak, whether it's a real life stage or a virtual stage, where people feel you before you even open your mouth, let them be afraid. They are becoming more powerful by being afraid of you, noticing that they're actually afraid of the power within them, And they will either move into becoming more powerful or retreat and walk away. And whatever, who knows what could come of that. That's not your concern. Your concern is becoming so powerful that the right people magnetize to you because you're so erect in your power, and the wrong people remove themselves. And that is what you will become when you join us in Roundtable 2020. So there's lots of details on this page about it. You can inbox me here on Facebook with your questions. It's a 6-month reinvention immersion. It starts in April. You will be in France for the entire month of May, and then we will be virtual from June through, I think it's September or October. So it's a 6-month container. And so there's like lots of details. Those details will be given with those who are good fits, who we are actually in conversation with it, who reach out, who, we really think are good fits for being a part of this. I can tell you now that it's only for claimed and unclaimed masters. I have been receiving messages in my inbox from people who think that just because they made $500,000 last year, or they made, they've helped their clients create $50 million over the last year or whatever, that makes them a master. Masters are born. You don't earn master. You don't work your, 20 years and get seasoned to become a master. You are born as one. And so that also is here on this page. And so I encourage you, and you will, if you know this is for you, you will reach out to me here on Facebook, and we will take it from there. Okay? So if people are afraid of you, which they will when you're in true power, this is a very good thing. And you will learn by immersing with us how to not ever have that be a factor in how you move, how you speak, and how you are, how you be. See you later.